Hello, everyone. Totally T Mac, Tony McEwing here with news you can use. If you have never been to Chicago, it is by far one of the coolest and one of the coldest cities on the planet in the winter. There are a ton of things to do in this world class municipality, especially when you visit during the spring or summer when the weather is most hospitable. But there is one thing you can do here that you're not likely to be able to do in many, if any other city of Chicago's size and distinction. And that's charter one of its famous Chicago Transit Authority L trains to party on. That's right, for a price, you and a few dozen of your closest friends and family can actually rent an L train and ride the rails as you whoop it up, picking up more invited partiers along the way. Now, in the interest of full disclosure here, I should tell you that I was born and raised in Chicago and lived there until I was in my mid 20s. So, yeah, I'm pretty biased when it comes to the place they call the Windy City. And I have always loved riding the elevated trains there. But the entire time I lived in Chicago and the countless times I've come back to visit, I never knew that they did anything like this, which is pretty darn amazing when you think about it, because apparently the city has been offering this party train package since the 1930s. That's almost 100 years. Charter prices start at $3,000. The Chicago Transit Authority, also known as CTA, books a few of these private parties a year, usually for birthdays, nonprofit fundraisers, and even wedding receptions. And here's the thing. These party trains can run anywhere in the entire CTA system, but only during off hours. Weekday rush hours and unusually busy times are excluded. Now, not to be a party pooper here, but booze is not allowed on the trains for safety and liability reasons, but partiers have been known to hit a few bars between stops and catch up with the party train at another location. Now, in addition to the $3,000 rental fee, the CTA also charges an additional $2,000 as a deposit for any damage that might be done. Party organizers are also responsible for the wages of all CTA personnel working the party train for the evening. Now, the money raised from these private party events goes toward the Transit Authority's operational costs and maintaining a fleet of vintage trains. Now, when the party train pulls into a station, there is an announcement to passengers on the platform that this is a private train to keep confused, unsuspecting commuters from boarding, except those, of course, who've been invited to the party. Now, the train also has signs saying out of service. And CTA officials insist this uniquely Chicago experience has almost no impact on regular operations. So, what do you think? Would you ever consider a party train experience like this? Feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. Also, like and share the channel and the videos with others. And as always, have an absolutely fantastic day. And I'll see you on the next Totally T Mac with more news you can use.